Welcome back. Online misinformation, the form of lies and abusive speech, well, that's long posed significant problems and threats to our democratic conversations and the institutions built around them. But according to this new opinion piece in the New York Times, false narratives generated by artificial intelligence are a far greater danger to global politics. The article's co-author, Benson, joins me now. He is an associate professor of political science at Vanderbilt University and a faculty affiliate at its Institute of National Security. Brett, I'm glad you joined me. Thanks so much. Your piece in the New York Times focuses on what the Institute of National Security uncovered about a Chinese company called, if I get this correct, Golaxy. What is it and what does it do?
That's right. So Golaxy is a Chinese company that specializes in AI-driven data analytics and also state-aligned influence operations. There are really three parts to what it does. The first part is that it collects massive amounts of open source online user data. So just to give an idea, Golaxy on a daily basis, it scrapes millions of data points from places like Facebook, Twitter, Weibo, WeChat, and other online platforms. And so it holds data on tens of thousands of individuals and organizations in Hong Kong, Taiwan, now the United States, as well as China. The second part to what it does is that it builds political and behavioral profiles of users and organizations. It builds these based upon how users interact in social media platforms. And then the third thing that it does is that it produces and disseminates politically aligned content to steer public opinion through what we call personas. These are fake but highly realistic AI-generated bots. They're basically made up online profiles that look and are intended to act like a real person. And it does this for the purpose of steering political content.
And has this had an effect on the dialogue or the outcomes of political conversations in Hong Kong and or Taiwan?
So what the documents reveal that we analyzed is that Golaxy claims to have had operations in Hong Kong during the national security law uproar, as well as the 2024 Taiwan elections. An ongoing research question for us is really just how effective these types of operations are in the real world, how effective they are at influencing individuals, how effective they are at moving public opinion. That's an open question that we're studying.
Is there an America angle to this? Members of Congress, things like that, who should be alerted and maybe thinking about legislation or other ways to block it?
Oh, I think that there is an American angle. I think it's threefold to be frank. I think on one level, users should be really vigilant. So public awareness is a key part of this. They should be vigilant about how they engage in their online activity and how they might be influenced by their online activity. TikTok is a really useful analogy here. It's a platform that a lot of users are familiar with. It tracks what people watch, like, share, what they rewatch, and then it uses that data to show more content. And over time, its algorithm fine-tunes to individuals' preferences. Golaxy does a similar thing, except that while TikTok is pushing lifestyle and entertainment content, what Golaxy is doing is targeting with politically aligned AI operations. And while TikTok is influencers are human, on this platform, the AI-generated bots and personas are really the influencers. So on one level, what is really needed is a lot of increased vigilance by users. What government can do and what private organizations can do in partnering with each other, this is an area that we tend to dive deeper into at the Institute. But then on a third level,
well, I got about 20 seconds, Brett, so I need you to be quick on this.
Yeah, there's a huge role for universities to play, for researchers, because understanding how effective this is and what its role is in society and how to generate detection mechanisms, that's something that we can do.
Vanderbilt University's Brett Benson. I appreciate the time, sir. Thank you.